How's it going? Zoidic here. So, if you clicked on this video, that means you want to learn how to be a streamer, right? Well, I'm here to help you with that, right? So, first order of business, you're gonna want
Hey,
to
yo, the
pick
pizza
out
here.
your preferred streaming platform. So you can use OBS Live, which is Stream Elements connected with OBS Studio, which is what I'm using to record right now. You can use Streamlabs OBS, which I also have right here, which I will open to show off in a minute. Well, yeah, those are your three programs. Sorry. Choose whichever one you really like. Just take note that Streamlabs OBS is a program that's very resource hungry, but for pretty much anyone, I recommend disabling hardware acceleration so it's not taking up extra resources than what it needs to get your stream out. I also recommend clicking this auto optimize button, so you can it'll give you like a random resolution in here, but it'll also it'll set your bitrate and stuff in the streaming tab, which we will talk about later. But it kind of just gets you started with everything that you need to be on level with your computer when you're streaming. But if you want to take a different route and go like more custom and not use the auto optimize, I'll try to go through that as well at the same time as I explained for people that use the auto optimize, if that makes any sense. Anyway, so after disabling hardware acceleration, it does require a restart. You're gonna reset the program, but it's nothing too difficult. I stream to Twitch, so I'm connected here. This doesn't matter. If you want to stream to, or if you want to change your stream key or something to stream to like a different account, you would stream to custom ingest, and it would show in here. So you can paste the stream key, and you can also manually change your server. But I highly recommend just using the regular recommended stream destinations thing. I only do that whenever I need to stream on like my second account, but it's not very often that I do that. So here's the output screen, right? You never have to go into advanced. Like, you can if you want. It's not necessary whatsoever. But we have the video bitrate. The maximum viewable by Twitch is like 8,000. You're fine streaming at 6,000 bitrate, but this does depend on your internet. If you have a good internet connection, then you can easily stream at 6,000 bitrate or 8,000 bitrate. But it'll also be taxing on your hardware at the same time because it's got to output it at that bitrate. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, highly recommend going with the hardware encoder, the new NVENC encoder, because it's really, really good. If you don't have an NVIDIA GPU, you'll have hardware, or you'll have the AMD, whatever it's called for AMD. I don't know what the GPU encoder for AMD is called, but it'll be there. I highly recommend streaming from your GPU so you're not taking up any CPU power. In most cases, you're better off streaming from your GPU. I set my GPU encoder preset to low latency performance, so not only is the stream getting out fast, it's not killing my computer to be at the lower latency. This is just recording. This doesn't really matter. You can set it the same as stream, and it'll work perfectly fine. Here's the video tab. This tab makes a lot of difference, right? So your base canvas resolution would be your monitor size. So if you have a 1080p monitor, your base canvas resolution will be 1080p. If you have a 1600 by 900 monitor, your base canvas resolution will be 1600 by 900. If you have a decent computer, like knowingly, you have a decent computer, I recommend streaming at either 1080-30 or 1080-60. This is still also combined with the fact that you need to know that what your quality of internet. If you don't have good internet, you'd be better off streaming at like 720-60 or 720-30. If you have lower end hardware, you'd also be better off streaming at 720-60 or 720-30. It all just depends on your internet speed and your computer configuration. Sorry. Jumbling upwards. Let me drink some water real quick. Now, in here, set your downscale filter to Lanscos. Sharpen scaling 32 samples. It's the sharpest, so it doesn't look as the bitrate won't look as blocky whenever things look bad on the screen. But yeah, here are my settings. The output scale resolution is what is going to go out to Twitch. I should probably actually talk about this. So the base canvas resolution will be the size of this. This is the canvas right here. This is what we're looking at. This is the canvas. That's what the base canvas resolution size means. The output scaled resolution is what is going to be going up to Twitch. So if I wanted to stream in 480p, I guess, 48060, that's not even possible. Before, if I wanted to stream in 48060, but I had a 1080p screen, that's what would happen. It would scale down to 480p. There's nothing really much more to talk about inside of the settings here. But for the first episode, I think that's about it. Next episode, I'll talk about getting like the alert box and stuff set up, and maybe the custom audios, and also setting up like scenes. But that's the basics. Just choosing your program, knowing your computer, knowing your computer and your internet. If you need any help, just ask me in the comments. I will gladly help you. It's no issue whatsoever. I love helping people. It's an amazing feeling. But that's about it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and see you in the next one.